Hi guys, today's video is 12 things gone forever. I read that as 12 things gone wrong.
Okay.
12 things gone forever,
Yep.
1980s
Life in America.
That was my line.
Oh, sorry.
Life in America.
We're doing another one of these videos. We did growing up in the 1980s, didn't we? But this is 12 extinct things from the 1980s. I'm guessing it says it's gone forever. There was an ad at the start of this video which we literally clocked straight away. We normally do about 5 seconds of sound testing, don't we? Just make sure the volumes are okay. And it's a Skillshare ad, so what we're doing, we've skipped to the end of it. The code is on the screen. The link to the video is in the description if you want to go and check it out. But it is there just so we didn't have a minute of an ad at the start of the video. If you want to check out Patreon, we'd really appreciate that. Link is also in the description. It really helps us out. We've got a baby on the way, haven't we? 26 weeks pregnant today.
You do, it's very big actually.
That's mad at 26 weeks.
You can't see, but yeah, we are.
That's mad, absolutely mad. By the time you guys are seeing this, we're probably closer to 27 weeks.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, and when these guys are seeing it, probably closer to 27 because we're pre-recording because my dad is coming over this weekend. So we're getting a little bit ahead. This is 12 things gone forever. We were born in 99, so we kind of grew up in the 2000s. So in theory, we should have never used this.
No,
these
it's
things.
gone.
We're going to say whether we have or not.
But then it might not have been gone until like last year.
Potentially. We'll see. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
I am ready.
12 things gone forever. Gone wrong forever.
It's not gone wrong.
12 things gone forever. 1980s. Life in America. What we got?
What we got? Gone wrong.
I just want to say it. I don't know why. But that's a good title.
In 1987, during Super Bowl 22, the world met a brand new pop culture icon for Bud Light beer, named SPUDS MACKENZIE. From the start, the original party animal was the super cool, wealthy, woman-loving bull terrier that was also the face of Bud Light.
Drank Bud Light.
Not only was he on TV every 30 seconds with a new Bud Light commercial, but his face was put on everything from bumper stickers to t-shirts.
Oh, wow.
Of course, like so many things in the 1980s, he became embroiled in a scandal after it was discovered SPUDS was actually a female dog.
Oh, that really nice, doesn't it?
Well, let us know if you had a Spud
When President Ronald
shirt.
Reagan took office in 1981, he declared a war on drugs. Launched by Nancy Reagan, the Just Say No campaign was one part of the government's effort to reduce drug use by teaching young people how to respond if someone offered them drugs. Just Say No, which became an American catchphrase, evoking both support and criticism for its emphasis on deterrence tactics rather than drug treatment and substance abuse.
Okay.
The program lasted about a decade, ending in the early 90s.
Never heard of it, have you?
No.
The mullet was a hairstyle worn by both men and women.
But it hasn't
and was
gone.
one of the
That has not gone. That is so Australian.
Yeah,
The
gone
Aussies.
forever. That's not true because I've seen people with that.
I mean, this is life in America, so we're talking about American.
No, because I saw this when we went to New York.
Oh, I don't think it's that common in America.
Yeah, but it's not gone forever.
Nah, but I reckon the popularity of it is gone
Yeah,
forever.
but is it gone?
The popularity is. Oh, depends what you're talking.
No,
You're
'cause
talking.
I reckon that little boy that had the mullet thought he was really popular.
No, but like popularity, the numbers of people having mullets definitely gone. Because I think it used to
The
just be.
phase, the craze.
It used to just be constant mullets, didn't it? Maybe do you think I could rock a mullet? I'm not going to. Oh no. Oh, okay. Some people can rock mullets. Not me.
Popular ways to cut your hair in the 1980s. Celebrities like Rob Lowe, Patrick Swayze, and Andre Agassi, among many others,
The kid
loved the
from.
business in the front. And
Sorry, I just remember the kid from Stranger Things. He's got a mullet, hasn't
He's
he?
still
The
got one now,
chubbier one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. I forgot his name, unfortunately. Oh, is it Dustin?
Yeah.
Dustin, there we go. I swear he had a mullet.
He did.
Yeah, I think he did.
the back look. At the
Young
time,
Sheldon brother
this
did.
haircut was pure cool, completing a Teen Rebels iconic look.
I suppose there were shows from the 80s, weren't there?
Staying organized at school in the 1980s was easy with the help of the Trapper Keeper. These ultra-cool Velcro binders had everything built into it, like folders, a clipboard, and a pencil bag.
Oh, wow.
It also featured assorted works of art on the cover that made it feel customized to you.
Why don't we still have that?
Every kid either had one or wanted one, but they fizzled out because the bulky plastic, the thick folders, and the 1-inch rings just didn't hold enough schoolwork.
Fair enough.
So they were traded in for larger binders.
Okay.
which is almost perfect, but not
Who
quite.
doesn't remember the bowls of potpourri that were in nearly every household in the 1980s?
I do.
There were
We have this.
No.
Don't we
My
have...
nan used to have this in her house in her lounge.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I can't even tell you what it is, but I never knew what it was. I couldn't even tell you it was called that.
Is this,
I just know I recognise that.
is this not the thing what is in our bathroom?
I don't know if it's the same thing, but that, my nan had a whole
Wow.
bowl of that.
Wow. By the way, let us know in the comment. I want you guys to let us know in the comments.
Because you're about to find out.
It looks like that.
Yeah, but you're about to find out. I think they're about to tell you what it is.
No, but we don't know what it is in our bathroom. So,
Yeah, they might tell you it goes in the bathroom. We haven't heard what room it's in.
yeah, I was just going to explain what we had, and then people
Okay,
going to let us know. Okay. We literally have that in a little pot, don't we? In a little, like, a tray what pops out, a little holder. We got stuff what looks exactly like that next to the toilet in our bathroom. It's been there since we moved in. We never emptied it. We've never replaced it. Could that be that?
Yeah, maybe.
Does it
I don't
smell?
know. I just know my nan had a whole bowl of that.
usually multiple potpourri dishes around the house, and for good reason. It smelled great and created a way to colorfully decorate any table.
It's got to be
I
that.
think
It's
it
got to
is.
be that.
Dried
Banana.
fruits, flower petals, and nuts that made up potpourri were scented with a variety of fragrances, which
She
predated
had
the
this
assortment
in
of
her
air
house.
fresheners, sprays, and diffusers
Literally.
that are popular today. Not
Where-
to mention, this was the go-to present for mom on any occasion.
Oh, wow.
This,
Where can we get this so we can put more in our bathroom? Because it doesn't smell anymore.
Nylon in the 1980s became a popular material for making tight-fitting pants that were used for breakdancing. These parachute or flight pants were manufactured by many companies, but Bugle Boy may have been the most well-known. The
Okay.
slim-fitting parachute pants of the mid-80s gave way to a more loose and baggy style, made for doing the Running Man dance, just like MC Hammer.
That is definitely old school, isn't it?
yeah.
Large portable stereo systems called
Boombox.
boomboxes made getting a party started rather easy
So
in the
American.
1980s.
Do you know what I associate this with? Like the outside the window playing the love song on movies and they're holding the boombox up.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen that? Sure. I don't know what movie, but even TV shows.
No, mine's from like movies, but not them kind of movies. They've just had one in the.
Oh, fair enough. But let us know in the comments if that's fair. That's the thing. You're holding the boombox up and it's like playing a love song to the window, like you've upset him or something like that. So they're doing it and then they come to the window. Like,
Oh, right. I get what you mean.
I forgive you. Like that.
Was that your original girl?
Yeah.
Was always the men doing the bad things,
Yeah.
was it?
No, I've only ever seen the guy hold the boombox. I've never seen the girl hold the boombox. Let us know. That is definitely
What
a
have you been
stone.
watching?
That is definitely a movie thing.
These bulky electronic devices not only played music loud, but they could record and play both the radio and cassette tapes.
Okay.
The boombox was a status symbol and a big part of urban culture, as breakdancing and hip-hop music was on the rise. Eventually, noise complaints would take their toll on the device, but not
That makes
before the
sense.
1989 movie Say Anything ended, with an iconic boombox moment that is still referenced to this day.
What's that moment? I want to know. Is he
Well
holding that up to
before
a
Amber
window?
Alerts notified us of missing children, a dairy company in Iowa began advertising missing children on the back of their milk
Oh, wow.
cartons.
That's pretty cool
This
that they
trend
did that.
grew to other milk producers, and soon missing kids were synonymous with milk cartons. Ultimately, the milk carton campaign made kids eating cereal in the morning fearful, and they didn't do much to bring
Oh, I
missing
can get
kids
that.
home. Eventually, people just stopped paying attention to them, and the campaign ended.
It must be a little bit scary for actual kids. I do get
Yeah.
that. But awesome idea.
One of the promotions that made Kmart, well, Kmart, was their blue light special. The blue police-style light that would alert shoppers of a great deal made the phrase "Attention Kmart shoppers" a part of the pop culture lexicon.
Is
These
everyone just
blue light
running to
specials
that?
were being announced
Looks
at a time
busy.
in the 80s when Kmart was at the top of the discount store game, but would be discontinued once Walmart surpassed them in sales.
Okay.
The 1980s was all about the action movie, and there was no bigger action star than Arnold Schwarzenegger. During this time, the most well-known bodybuilder in the world
Yeah, he's
made some of the
Terminator.
most memorable 80s movies that showed off his muscles.
I've not seen it, but I know
Movies
the
like The
Hasta la Vista,
Terminator.
baby.
Conan
I have
the
no idea, I should
Barbarian,
review.
The Running Man, Commando, and finally Predator,
Oh, wow.
elevated Schwarzenegger into a bona fide movie star over the course of the decade. With so many to choose from, it may be hard to choose your favorite, but there is no doubt Arnold made his mark on 1980s pop culture.
Okay.
There have been many hyped video game accessories over the years,
Power
but none have
glove.
been as
Never heard of
fascinating
that.
as the Power Glove was for kids across America in 1989. The Nintendo Power Glove was promoted with commercials, and more importantly with the movie The Wizard. This movie had every kid obsessing over Super Mario Brothers, but it introduced the Power Glove and made every kid want it.
Okay.
The only problem was, the few who did get it found it didn't work very well, with difficult to use controls. The futuristic glove ended up selling poorly, and it quickly disappeared.
Then they did the Wii, which is like a hand.
Nintendo, yeah.
Way back in
Version of it.
1981, Ian J. Gallo, one of the country's largest wineries, introduced Bartles and James wine coolers
I'm
to
spelling it out
America.
from now.
Okay.
By the
I'm gonna
mid-1980s,
spell your name out from now.
Oh, okay.
James.
Not just with a J.
JAYMES.
JAYMES. I'm JAYMES.
JAYMES.
glass-bottled drinks were being pushed by two fictional porch dwellers named Frank Bartles and Ed James.
Okay.
These two old-timers sold their wine concoctions to consumers a half-century younger than them, and by the time they appeared in a Super Bowl commercial in 1988, Bartles and James was as big as other advertising icons like SPUDS MACKENZIE and the Where's the Beef Lady.
Fair play to him.
By the early 1990s, the wine cooler fad had all but disappeared.
Oh, that's a shame.
They seem like they enjoyed it.
If you enjoyed this video,
Well, we didn't use any of them, did we? Except for one of them, which we think we may have in our
I don't even know
bathroom.
what the name is. I can't remember.
I can't remember the name.
The
Go with a
flowery
P.
thing.
Go with a P,
With all
didn't
the
it?
little spicy things in.
Which we think we have in our bathroom. It looked like it. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. What's your video?
Have a fantastic day.
We're going to see you legends in the next one. Peace.